now I'm going to interview my little brother Jamez. He is at age 7, and according to Kholberg stages of more development, he would be at the pre-conventional stage of more development. So I'm going to ask him the same question and see which way he responds and his reasoning, and if it's similar to what I should expect according to Kholberg stages of development. Jamez, are you ready? Okay. So here's the question. Betty and John are married, just like your mom and dad. So every time Betty asks John if she has an outfit and she dresses and if it looks good on her, John says, yeah, that looks pretty on you. But John does not think that. He's actually lying to Betty because Betty is really, really fat and he doesn't think the outfits look nice on her. He thinks she should wear something else. So should John keep on lying to his wife, or should he just tell her the truth? And you're going to look into that camera and tell me what you think.
Tell the truth.
Why should he tell the truth?
Because if he lies to them, they're just going to get separated. The kids have to stay with their mom.
Keep going, Jamez.
And they won't like each other. They're just gonna have to find a wife and a husband. So it won't. So nothing can be bad because the children hears it. They'll probably cry because the mom might hit the dad and the dad might hit the mom.
And that's not good, is it?
Yes. So he should tell the truth.
Even though that's going to make the mom sad when he tells her?
Yeah. And it will take years to find a new husband.
How many years does it usually take?
Like 7.
Okay. And how old are you?
7.
Okay, thank you. As you can see, his answer is based on his self-centered and self-focused answer and how the kids will be affected within the marriage. I feel like this demonstrates the pre-conventional stage, and this is very interesting to see the differences between the pre-conventional and the post-conventional stages. So for my psych extra credit demonstration, I chose to demonstrate the 3 stages of Kholberg's moral development. First is the preoccupational stage, second is a conventional stage, and third is the post-conventional stage. I chose to interview family members from each of the stages and interview them and ask them a question and see how they would respond and see if it is similar to what I should see based on Kholberg stages of moral development. So first I have Moesha, and she is from the conventional stage of moral development. So now I'm going to ask Moesha. So Moesha, Betty and John are married. Every time Betty asks John if she looks nice in an outfit, John always tells her yes, even though John does not feel as though she looks beautiful in that outfit. Actually, Betty is overweight, and John continues to lie to her and tell her she looks pretty in the outfit when really she does not. So do you think that it's right for John to lie to his wife and tell him she looks pretty in that outfit, or would he just be better if he tells her the truth?
It would be better if he tells her the truth, because if Betty did that to, is his name John?
Yeah, John.
If Betty did that to John, I bet John wouldn't feel better, and it might cause them to argue, and if they have kids, they might separate, and it won't be right for the kids.
So the reason why John tells her this lie is to make her feel better, and so she won't, be angry, because I guess Betty cannot take the truth. So is it better to keep honest with your spouse when you're married to someone or lie to them to make them happy?
I think keep honest, because if you lie, the lies will just get bigger and bigger and cause you to do it to almost everybody you know. And once they find out, they'll be angrier and angrier. So if you say the truth, they might just get over it. So I guess that he should just say the truth to Betty.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So this is going to be the last and final stage of Kholberg stages of more development. I'm going to interview my stepfather, James Bellamy, and he is in adulthood, as you can see, and he is going to answer the question for the post-conventional stage. Are you ready?
Ready as I can be.
Okay. Just look into the camera. Let me make sure. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Betty and John are married. Every time Betty asks John if an outfit looks nice on her, he lies and actually says yes. In truth and fact, John really doesn't think most of Betty's outfits look nice on her. Actually, Betty is overweight and John doesn't. John thinks she should lose weight. John actually lies to keep Betty happy and make Betty feel like she's pretty and, make herself feel like she's a woman. Should John keep on lying or tell his wife the truth?
I think basically John is probably doing that for one, to make his wife feel good, but I think the right thing to do is for John to be honest with his wife. Let her know that even though she's a little overweight, that is still perfectly fine. We can do some things to make it better if she's uncomfortable with herself. If she's comfortable with her weight, then I think that need to be discussed also. But I think the right thing to do is John to be honest with her, and then work on ways to improve her self-esteem if that's something that she's uncomfortable about.
Thank you.